Alright, so topic video today. Fuck, what am I gonna do? Let me wait for this car to get here and I can do my train of thought. Yeah. Alright, so Buell might be onto something here. If you guys have any kind of access to motorcycle media, I'm sure you've already seen it. I know a few sites have done articles and videos on it, so I'm really late to the topic and I'm really late to the party on it. But on February 10th, I think is what the day was, Buell released a Super Cruiser. Now, if you're wondering what the hype is, here's a picture of it. All these pictures come from Buell and all the information comes from Buell themselves. Buell, their Super Cruiser, it looks like a Dyna. First of all, it's V-twin, but here's the parts where it's better than a Dyna, better than Harley. They almost fixed Harley's issues from the looks of it. It has an actually decent ride height factory. You see the fender gap? That's nice. That's good. That's good stuff. That's what Dyna guys do with the aftermarket parts. I just spent $2,500 for my bike to look like this. And it's liquid cooled too. So liquid cooled V-twin, good ride height. It's already club style. And here's the kicker part. Write down in the comments really quick how much you think it weighs. I'll give you a second or two. All right, 3, 2, 1. It is 400 pounds. And it makes 173 horsepower. That is one little ripper of a goddamn bike. Holy shit, it's gonna be fun as hell to ride. They currently have it so you can put in a deposit on it. I thought about it. I really thought about it. I'm not a Buell fanboy by any means. I like motorcycles in general, but I couldn't bring myself to do it because there isn't enough information on them yet. You know, not like obviously spec'd out, they're cool, but I don't know how much they're gonna cost. Like, I don't want to put 50 bucks in a deposit to get put on the list of call this guy when the bike's done and get hit with like a $25,000 bill, because I'm not gonna spend 25 grand on a bike. If I'm gonna do that, I'm gonna get a S1000 RR or something and have like 200 plus at the wheel. Not that I'd ever use 200 plus at the wheel. That's ridiculous. Cough, cough. Even though you've seen my videos and know how I ride when I'm not making a topic video. But I digress. It's a cool bike. It's awesome. And I know there's some worry. Like, I'm worried about it too, for like aftermarket support and if they're gonna stay afloat long enough. Because in 2008, Harley Davidson severed their contract with Buell, which automatically kind of killed them. So, you know, Buell stopped production 2008 and they kind of just been a old bike, you know, a retro kind of classy looking bike, V-twin sport bike for the longest time. You know, they weren't really around because there was nobody making them anymore. If they wrecked, there wasn't any aftermarket support for them. So you can't really do a whole lot with a bike that if you break, you can't fix properly unless you spend like an arm and a leg, which, you know, threw a lot of people out. But hear me out, right? Indian did the same thing. This isn't trying to like justify, you know, hey, go spend this money on this bike because this is exactly how it's going to happen. But Indian, big competitor with Harley Davidson back in the day, or they worked together. I don't remember. I don't know. I wasn't in the 1900s. But I know they stopped production in the 50s. I think it was 53. And then they started production again in 99 and got picked up by Polaris in 2011. And look at them. They're going strong. They're one of Harley's biggest competitors that I'm aware of. Especially if you say V-twin cruisers, because nobody really makes V-twin cruisers that are like long haul like that. Because I'm pretty sure that the only V-twin cruisers that like Honda and Yamaha make are like the Shadow and stuff like that. Maybe the Rebel. I don't know. I'm not that well versed in imported cruiser bikes. But I do know that they could be onto something. That this could be a good thing for them. I know they've got a few other bikes. One is definitely a sport bike. I know they've got a $25,000 cruiser, a bagger. I don't know what kind of numbers that make. I wasn't really interested in it because it's not my cup of tea. The Super Cruiser is my cup of tea. That's why I'm making a video on that. That lady had a Pomeranian in her pocket. I know you guys can't see it on the GoPro, but she had like one of those little like Yorkie Pomeranians just stuffed in her coat pocket. That was cute as hell. But anyway, let me know what you guys think in the comments. Do you think this is Buell's comeback? Are they gonna stick around this time, or is it like a one last like grab at trying to come back to the motorcycling community that may or may not fail. I hope it doesn't fail because I really want them to do like, I know that Indian and Harley and Kawasaki and all them do like demo runs. I hope Buell does that because I want to get my ass in a seat of a Buell Super Cruiser and the rest of the lineup. You know, I can make good clickbait videos on that shit. But anyway, I'm not gonna talk about it again until then. You see my Instagram, I posted pictures of it on my story, like, ooh, I can totally do this. This is the coolest shit. But anyway, like I said, they might be onto something. Let me know what you think. This has been Squid. Hopefully this wasn't too all over the place for you guys. Have a good one.